Well, then electric fence won't even help for that.
No. No.
No, what I mean is they'll
Yeah.
take out their garden.
Well, a lot of that property just above the, right across, not right across the street from Flying Bee, but just a little bit north of Flying Bee, there's that field is way up on the hillside. It borders the timber on the top. And I think that timber on the top's Matt's property. Palmer Westbrook's, yeah. I always figured those were Jeannie's pigs, but I've seen 2 or 3 out there, but I haven't seen a herd like 25. Oh my, yeah, that's a, that's a bunch. That's,
You know,
huh. Interesting.
One other thing on the elk, they made this sign. They took a piece of plywood, had a router, says hoof drop station, and they put a little tub out front with ice in it for all the hunters to drop
What?
the feet off.
What?
You're hearing me correctly. To drop the feet off at the Fish and Game office.
where, you mean on Old Mill?
I'll comment on that a little more later. After.
I wonder if that actually had approval from Sacramento.
Well, that's what we thought, especially to hang the sign on the fence with the Fish and Game insignia.
So don't you think if they put them on ice, in the water, in the bucket, and one hoof had bacteria in it, pretty soon all of them might have bacteria in it, don't you think?
They're
Never-
supposed to be in plastic bags.
Do they have the plastic bags next to the cooler?
Did they what?
Do they have the plastic bags to put the hooves
Yes,
in?
they forgot to send them out, and they attended the last meeting, and now we have the plastic bags, correct.
I don't think the share hunter guy I had any plastic bags.
Some
He
of our-
wasn't even sure what he was supposed to do.
Some of our share hunters do not have them either, but now we know.
Not share hunter, excuse me, Northwest hunter.
I
For
got-
me, it's not share
I
season
got
yet.
my Northwest hunter even to put their hooves there, so I got a gold star.
Ditson, any information on Ditson?
Right now, well, it's been quite a while, so,
Yeah, I had a report at one point, but I don't have it with me anymore. But the
Maybe
numbers,
at
the
next-
numbers went up pretty good,
yeah,
significantly increased.
yeah, so maybe we can have, Jesse Nolan come in and do a report at next month's or, because it should be going in here pretty soon, you know, of course, after, I think they put it in when, December? You know what I mean?
I think they put it in when the first race comes, but got
Yeah.
rain first.
Yeah, I got to rain first,
Yeah.
like substantial, but
Yeah.
hopefully sooner than that, but, October, I guess.
Lake Earl,
Yeah, I have something I'd like to say right away on that. Several months ago, it was like a month or two, we'll be in contact on updating this Lake Earl management plan, and we're 5 years behind. And I think the only thing that we need to do is to make sure that we make a formal request, and I'd like to see this group here do it, to say that we would like to have the staff in Sacramento that's working on the management plan come to one of our meetings. And if they can't come here, then at least a Zoom meeting, because I think there's several management plans that's being worked on, but we just keep getting pushed back further and further. And we are kind of starting to make a little bit of progress ever so slowly, but some on the wildlife area. But this, I first made contact, and I think you did too, 4 months ago? And we haven't heard anything. So I think it's time for a formal request. I would ask our group to just ask the gal that's in charge to come here or do a Zoom meeting and tell us how they're going about this evaluation, what studies they're using, where our local input is, and all of that.
most importantly, when and how to get specific local input.
That's right, because there hasn't been any.
Jackie, do you know if we're still okey dokey on Zoom if they need to Zoom, or if we request something of that nature? Because a lot of places are not Zooming much anymore because of the reduction in COVID.
I'm pretty sure we can Zoom somebody in, can we? Yes.
I mean,
We can Zoom somebody in if we need to.
So,
ideally, it would be really nice if that lady and a staff member could come here, spend the day, we could take her out and show her, because it's a lot easier to write a plan when you know what you're talking about. That, we found that out on the last tour. Because, yeah, field trip.
so do you know who that person actually is?
Yeah, I don't, do you remember her name?
The 5 year,
What?
what was the plan?
The gal that's
I'm only
working,
getting every other
oh, the gal that's working on the Lake Earl Management Plan in
Lisa.
Sacramento. Lisa, yeah. I can get her contact and specifics, or you may have them. Do you have them?
Right.
Yeah, I think we ought to ask for a field trip, because it's really hard to plan when you don't know what you're talking about.
So maybe we should attempt to write a letter
Yeah.
from the Donner County Fish and Game Commission
Yeah.
to Lisa
Yep.
and whoever could physically come to Donner County so that we can tour them.
I think after 5 years of it being obsolete, we're
And get a presentation of the current status
Yeah.
of the Lake Earl Wildlife Management Plan.
Said, well, couldn't you guys do that as well for the salmon restoration plans that have been in existence for several years at National Marine Fisheries Service and California Department of Fish and Wildlife?
Have you personally contacted those people?
I have the data on the like the
I
departments.
said, have you talked to anyone like we've talked to this gal?
Not at the restoration. I do have a contact for somebody that was at one, but now went to a different one. And so I should be able to get that information and then.
Personally, what I have found over the last 30 years that works best is if you talk to the individuals you know that are attached to each of these studies, or they can refer you to who is, then make personal contact in writing to them, see what their response is, and then come back like what we're doing now.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. Your next meeting is listed today's date. What's the next date's meeting?
The next what?
You got a typo on your agenda today, and you have today's date as the
Ask
next.
Jackie, she's the one.
We're trying to be very incognito.
October 13th. So I will try to come back October 13th with that information. Is that good?
Well, wait and see, maybe they'll answer you.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll answer
Yeah.
me in time for the next meeting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sometimes it takes multiple contacts to actually get a response. They work for the state, you know. So, anything else on Lake Earl?
Well, one other thing, they had couple of their employees up here, and they went out and they went to mow Bush Creek, there where all of the Scotch broom was. And I know I went by one day and I saw Les Schwab out there. And then I went by another day, saw somebody else out there. And so when I just talked to Frank last week, that brand new tractor, they have popped 6 tires on it out there.
The big one?
Yeah. It moved.
Yeah, I saw it was
It moved.
marked differently.
It moved. Well, the tires are flat on it now.
Oh.
And to replace the damaged tires is $16,000.
Why
and-
are they popping?
No, there's no fence post out.
No, it's a clean. Are they rotted from sitting there?
No, I'm just saying, I mean, they make an effort and get it going, and the tires popped. And Frank even tried to go back on the warranty on the tractor, and even went back to Firestone, and they wouldn't make good on them. So that's why it's parked right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, the Scotch broom, that, when it gets out of control, and I had that happen. Sal has had that happen in our vehicles. But that's an awful big tractor to have that happen. But I mean, some of them are like that big around, and they cut, and, they punctured the tires.
Jeez, Manise.
They let it get too big before they tried to control it. And then they
Well-
mowed it.
Frank mowed it last year
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the other mower.
Yeah.
But the doggone little stubs are there, and that's what I think.
That's what, actually, those were not little stubs.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
of those had trunks.
Yeah, yeah. And like one of the tires I looked at, like the great big one, say this big around, the cut was right in the sidewall.
Jeez, that sounds like,
Maybe, maybe they need to trade it in and get one with tracks.
Maybe.
I mean, how often have you guys had punctures on your tires?
Have we? Yeah. On my car, and I
No,
did.
no, I mean on your tractor.
I don't think we've ever had one.
Mine neither. I don't know. That thing should be able to roll over and stuff like that without a problem. Cut at an angle, yeah. Yeah.
That's right.
They mowed it too high.
Now it's sprouted back. Now they cut.
Pull them all. If you pull them,
No.
I have.
And it doesn't do good to pull them either, because then it disrupts the ground and all the seeds that are there, then they,
Can you explain that? Where are they mowing?
You know where
Scotch
Bush
Brim.
Creek is? You know where Elk Valley Crossroad comes in and hits Lake Earl? You turn right there and go up. There's that really nicely mowed area, and then the next one
it's
is
where
always
Bush
like
Creek
shit.
is.
That's Fish and Game.
Oh, that whole field of Scotch broom and
Yeah.
tansy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have Lisa's telephone number in Sacramento? Just so happens. Am I legal to give it out? Oh, she says no. Sorry? Okay. So her telephone number in Sacramento, and she's the person doing the Lake Earl Management Plan, 916-539-2997.
But she is working on numerous plans, so.
What was that number again, Rob? Please.
Oh, my God.
Send it to you.
Are you ready to?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to copy?
You sent it to me.
916-539-2997.
I don't know what I did with it, okay? Yeah. Dude, I couldn't even remember the name. Okay.
So what should we make a motion and try to have Helen write a letter and give it to Jackie to send in?
And I will.
Oh, we want a letter. I think it's better with a letter.
Yeah.
Written notice is better.
Let you and I get together and write it, okay?
Yeah, written notice is better.
That way, Mitchell and I.
Yeah, if we write a letter, then we need to put in there, when do you propose that the plan would be done and
Yeah.
this kind of thing,
All
right?
that kind of good
Yeah.
stuff, sure.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I was hoping to have our Ducks person, Jeff Reed, who's a volunteer that provides stuff, that he might be able to come up with some information on lake levels or something like that. Maybe if we could recommend those in the letter.
I think this letter shouldn't be too specific.
All right.
I think it should
I
specifically.
think there's a good general consensus.
Well,
I think it should
Yeah.
specifically request that she and anyone she'd like to bring come to
Yeah,
a Fish and Game Commission meeting to present to us
Yeah.
And we can give her a tour, so she,
Yeah.
you know, so
All right.
present to us what's specifically going on with the plan and when they propose it, have it available, and when the local people will have the ability to
That's
get
right.
specific comments in.
Yep.
That's the gist of the request, I think.
So invitation letter for her to come.
Yes,
And,
Yep.
Do we have dates that we would like for her to come?
yes.
Or is she recommending dates that she can come?
I think we
Probably-
go with what
Are
she
we,
could
are we
do.
helping to pay for her trip? I mean.
No.
No.
No, okay. I'm
Jackie
just-
doesn't have enough money.
Okay. Need to know those things. I mean, if we're
Yeah,
gonna arrange
I mean,
something.
she can tell us what dates she could come, and then we could potentially alter a meeting to coincide, to
Yeah.
make sure that she doesn't use our meeting dates as a reason not to come.
Right.
Okay.
And I feel good with us asking them because it is their wildlife area. And they have to be responsible for the management, which right now they're not. So now's a good time.
Oh, it dawned on me, something else that I wanted to ask about. So what is National Resources Conservation Services and National Resources Conservation District doing exactly out here? I don't know if you guys know or not, but,
You're asking what NRCS does?
well, what are they actually doing? Because when you go on the website, they're supposed to do a lot of stuff, and they're supposed to have a lot of programs. And it's not, there's some certain information that isn't privy, like, to just anybody calling because of privacy laws, so. And then they're always full of excuses as to, well, they come right out and say that they know they've neglected this area, but I'm just concerned about, like, if there's anything, because I know there's a local one too, national, I think it's called the Resources Conservation District instead of services.
That's different,
Oh, okay, so that
Totally
does it,
different.
okay.
totally
But
different.
I know that there's land use, they're supposed to be conserving our resources, so water, air, and land. That's what the Resources Conservation Services is supposed to do. And I think they work with the farm agency, I believe. So they're part of the USDA. I think they're a division off of USDA.
If you'd like to find out what's going on with NRCS
Yes,
in Donner County, gentleman's name is Todd.
I know, I spoke with Todd.
Okay, so if you've spoken with him,
So nothing? So the answer is nothing. They don't help you guys. They don't help us out here with our resources.
sure,
They
yes,
do.
Yeah,
you've
they
spoken, you've spoken with Todd, and you've asked him what he's doing, what NRCS is doing to assist farmers
The
and
only,
agriculture in Donner County, and he's told you nothing?
the only thing I know is that they've lined up resources for water testing and.
No, it's not true. Have you
Or
spoken?
that they've
Second.
I spoke with him once.
Okay.
He's not well. He's got health problems. I know that much. He's got some sort of form of leukemia.
You sure you spoke to the same guy that comes up here once a
Yes,
month?
sir. People tend to open up to me about things. Yeah, he's not well. He's
Yeah,
battling
okay, I
leukemia.
mean-
Aren't those
He-
meetings open?
Pardon me?
Those meetings are open to the public,
Yes,
Which meetings would those be?
the ones you're talking about.
yeah.
The
You,
one-
you need,
Oh, but they don't, I thought that's local building. They didn't actually staff it. Are you talking about where the library and stuff is?
sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a person there.
There is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a good,
yeah.
it's not Erica, right?
Erica who?
I think it was Valek that used
No.
to be there.
No,
Is there somebody local that I can talk to?
sure.
Okay.
You go to that office, she's there generally speaking from 8 to 12, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
What's the
Sometimes
name?
later. Becky Crockett.
Oh, Becky Crockett. She was at a meeting and I tried to get her contact information, but she didn't want to give it to me. Okay. Well, I will
Hey,
try to.
I can just head you to the right direction.
Thank you.
I can lead you to water, but I can't make them drink. I mean, that's who you contact for the RCD.
Okay.
Okay. And for the NRCS, it's Todd, and you have his number. So, yeah, no problem. Good. Junior pheasant hunt.
Go ahead, Sal. Give an update.
Well, what update you want to give us, aside that we're having it this weekend? And as far as I know we've so far, I think I got a report today, we're 8 short on the juniors?
Yeah, there's some people, some kids must have qualified for something, and not just local, and had to back out, so we have 8 more slots available.
Available. So if anybody knows of any youth that want to participate, then they can contact Hallen or Aaron Berger for Fish and Game and see if we can get them signed up, or go to the website and get signed up through the website, so that way they can participate this weekend. We get those slots filled.
And let me interrupt you just a second. If they're late, the website is closed. We have to do it at 7:30 on Saturday
Oh,
morning.
okay.
So like if you have a
They
kid.
can still show up and do it.
Yeah,
Like,
and
Yeah.
they'll have them at the gate. And there's 2 trainees for California Fish and Game Wardens that's going to man the gate. They'll check the firearms and check who's going in. And if there's any new additions, like what Sal's talking about, they can sign up then.
Yeah.
What's
So-
the age group? What's the age range?
You have to have your hunting license and have a go number in order to get signed up.
So like 10?
Oh, yeah.
Nine,
well,
eight,
nine,
if
nine.
you, if
What
whatever
age?
age you can pass your hunter safety class,
64?
yeah.
I mean, so
Probably
it's arranged around, what, 12 to 17?
have
No,
to be under
it's like
16.
maybe, we had some,
Yeah,
a couple of 8-year-olds last year. And
There's a
you,
couple of
and
little kids.
8, and so long as you have
They have
a
to be under
junior
16.
hunting license. So some kid that's 16 years old that bought their license before, and they still are under the junior license, they can hunt with it. But if, like, Joey Borges' son, he's right on that threshold, and he bought the adult license, so like he can,
He's out.
yeah.
And that's at, where you're meeting, Old Mill?
Old Mill
Old
Road.
Mill, yeah.
Uh,
You know where the
they'll-
road goes off Old Mill off this?
I was just say if they can do a 1-day hunting license, then my boys haven't gone through it yet, so they can't attend.
Well, yeah, if he gets a junior license,
Right,
Does he
yeah.
have hunter safety?
No, not yet. That's what I
oh,
was
yeah,
saying.
have a
then
hunter
you
seat.
can't get your
If
license.
if they would give
yeah.
him a pass for the week, for the
Nah, they
weekend, then he
don't
can go
do
hunt.
Yeah.
Fish and Game
We-
is
we
managing
gotta
this
try to find a
little bit.
loophole, right?
No, you're not gonna get a pass.
So,
You gotta be legal.
so Steve, are you still gonna be able to help with it?
Hopefully I'll be there.
Okay, 7:30. And there's a morning and afternoon.
This is day to day with me right now.
Okay. You're gonna be there, Sherman? You're gonna be there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Are you gonna do the field dressing station again?
I don't know. That one kid
They-
almost
people
threw up
like
last
that,
year.
Yeah.
He wasn't ready for gutting birds.
Yeah.
No, it was pretty interesting.
One other thing, it kind of pertains to the hunting with the juniors, but not for the birds. But for the elk license, for example, and I felt really bad for Carrington and Victoria because they put all the information out, even on the landowner tags and the share tags, that if you drew a junior license, you paid that junior fee. Well, what they didn't know, and this is on the department, what they didn't know is the internal workings of the licensing department in the Department of Fish and Wildlife. Put it in 5 years ago, kind of as dangling the carrot to get the youth involved, but it had a sunset clause in it, and it expired on July 1st. So
Of this year, yeah.
all the kids that signed up, or people got landowner tags for their kids or whatever, they had to pay the $585. But that wasn't Carrington and Victoria's fault. They never told them. There's 63, I think. Yeah, yeah.
We saw some months afterwards, over on the other side. I wish they'd bring, females too. You'd be surprised. But you're right, there's a lot of coyotes.
Oh, yeah, as far as I know, they're still on board.
You know,
So
for
when are they gonna open up a turkey hunt?
We're
'Cause
working
there's
on it.
more and more turkeys around.
We're working on it.
More and more turkeys around.
no, those are all Billies, aren't they?
No.
No,
Oh, no.
no, 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 no.
No. There's a lot of there's a lot of turkeys, and they're walking from the north, I think.
Yeah,
And
They
then,
can walk a long ways.
I've seen them down in Klamath, Glen.
yeah,
You know, they're really good to eat.
I have a Northwest hunter.
I don't have anything to add about the Saxton's boat ramp, other than the fact that
Okay,
you can't get Fish and Wildlife to do anything about there's,
okay.
The holes are still there.
On
they
your
sure
side.
are, they're still there. And if you go too fast,
Okay.
you'll leave your
All right.
muffler there too.
Bye.
Not Saxton's boat ramp, no. That's owned by Fish and Wildlife. Absolutely. No. That's the one on Fred Hay Drive. The paved boat ramp, yeah.
The old Saxons.
Yeah, the old Saxton's tackle shop, yeah. The boat ramp at the end of Serena, yeah, that's blocked off.
Oh, it's been blocked off for
So the
years.
letter that was sent out, we didn't get a response on that for them? They didn't say one way or another, nothing? They just left us on red? Is that,
Trying to remember that guy's name, I have it in my pickup and so forth, who's in charge of that and so forth. And he said he had a little bit of money and he could bring some rock, but never seen any rock.
And Phil?
I've gone
Was it
in
Phil?
from the bottom of Shipper
Phil?
for ducking.
Yeah.
I got a mud motor. So I could actually probably easier for me to come down county ramp. Oh, yeah.
Okay, does anyone have anything? Hi.
I'm in a meeting. If you go over to the Elk Valley, right next to the place, always placed by that.
Gravel goes right out. It has to be.
I think it always helps. The squeaky wheel gets the grease a little bit, of course. And the more people that can contact, and I'll make sure to get Jackie somewhere in a previous minutes. I think we have that gentleman's name. I have it in my pickup. I don't think I have it on my phone.
Oh, yeah.
Saxton's?
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good boat ramp.
Oh, yeah, it's all paved and
The
cement.
ramp is good. It's getting to it.
So let me see.
What? Is there?
Let me see if I have him. I don't think any of these guys are the right guys.
Oh, yeah.
No. I got a bunch of Fish and Wildlife people
had
on
that
my phone,
problem
but I don't have
last
that guy.
year, a
That's,
couple of rats.
he's in Eureka. You can call the Eureka office, Fish and Wildlife office, and ask for let's see, I think you'd have to ask maybe for the guy that would be in charge of maybe boat launching facilities in his area. And I'm sure they would put you through to the right person.
Isn't that Sean Freeze?
Pardon me?
Isn't that Sean Freeze?
No. He's wildlife, not fish.
Yeah.
Well,
He's wildlife, not fish.
but he's the land manager.
Wildlife. Fish aren't on land, they're in the water. Sorry.
Flying fish.
Couldn't help it.
Flying fish. No, because when Charles Bortolotta was there, then he was in charge of those as the land managers.
I mean,
You
could
could
try to get a hold of Sean Freeze and have him direct you, but he's not the guy that had gotten back to me specifically about the boat ramp. The boat ramp is in terrible, terrible shape. And they just need to put some rock in the holes. Otherwise, when you... Dirt?
The-
It rains in this country. Dirt's gonna make mud. Yeah, so, yeah.
Get that.
I'll try to get the guy's name and contact information and try to get it to Jackie. So if you call Sean or get through to him and he can't direct you to the right person, Jackie should have the
yeah, you
information.
just
I'll try to be sure she gets it.
Don't be in a hurry.
Okay. Anybody else have anything for the good of the order this evening? If not, can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting? Okay, and there's a second. All in favor?
Aye.